Bob Harrigan returns with more weather. And Bob, is today like a fun day for a weather guy when it's so nice outside?
Yeah, I like it.
Is it not as exciting for you?
As just as just a person out there enjoying it, it's nice and exciting. But it gives me time to catch up on other things like emails and what I'm going to be doing for the weekend as far as that goes as well. Making plans for a weekend that's going to be a little bit dicey too. So keep that in mind. The umbrellas will need to be handy, I think, over the weekend. We'll talk more about that in a bit. But here is the Van Wezel webcam. Actually, this is the Casey Key webcam showing the sun going down with a little bit, not many clouds out there, just a little bit off in the distance there. You couldn't hardly see them. But we have had some beautiful pictures sent in. This one from Barbara, Sarasota Bayfront. This one, Venice Pier. And if you look real closely, you can see all the people out there lined up to check that gorgeous sunset out. Kathleen Brunt sending that in. Well, the weather headlines read like this: a chilly start to the morning. We are going to see temperatures in the mid-50s, I showed you earlier, and that's below average, about 5 to 8 degrees in most places. A cold front arrives on Sunday now, and the showers and a few thunderstorms are in the mix. As far as the forecast goes, another cool day on Monday and even Tuesday. We're going to keep that cooler weather around for a couple of days next week. Well, the Titan radar picture still showing some shower activity with that dying cold front that brought us the excessive amount of rainfall yesterday. That remains down to our south. Current temperatures already in the 50s in Jacksonville and Tallahassee, in the 60s here in Sarasota and Orlando, 70s in Key West, and in Miami now it's 72 degrees. You can see temperatures are pretty uniform, all in the mid-60s right now. The Gulf water temperature now at 76, and Arcadia at 67. Northport, you're at 68. Braden 67 degrees. Cortez, pretty much the same. Now tomorrow, we'll start off into the upper 50s near the coast, mid-50s inland. We'll warm up though. It'll be nice. It'll be another gorgeous day. Maybe a little bit more humidity around, but not that bad. And Friday, you'll notice a difference as that moisture moves back in. 67 degrees our current temperature. The dew point's what's so nice, the humidity at 52%. And as far as the high goes today, it warmed to 80 right at the average, although it didn't feel that warm as a result of that dry air that has moved in. 64 was the morning low. I wanted to show you the futurecast for the GFS forecast model. And we're looking at great weather tomorrow, maybe a few showers along the east coast, maybe a little increase in clouds. But here comes a storm system. At first, it's going to cause rough weather over Louisiana and Texas, and then the Panhandle. And here's Sunday. And this is at 11 a.m. Now, the European model is suggesting maybe a little later in the afternoon, but generally from midday on, I think we'll see showers and thunderstorms here. It'll last up to about sunset, and then it moves out of here and the cooler air moves in. Now, again, the exact timing of that front is still a little suspect. Severe thunderstorms possible on Saturday over the lower Mississippi Valley, and even tornadoes are possible. This is the tornado chance from the Storm Prediction Center. So you have the right combination: cold front, warm, moist air out ahead of it, and just enough instability in the atmosphere to create some big storms, I think, over the lower Mississippi Valley. Right now, it doesn't appear that we're going to see anything too rough at this point, but we will see some heavy rainfall. Over the Northeast, they're still getting some snow and rain there. Not much, but Vermont, New Hampshire, New York, all getting a little taste of winter still. And this is the big winter storm that everyone will be talking about over the next couple of days. As it moves into the Plain States, it is going to produce a lot of snowfall. We're talking up to 1.5 feet in parts of Minnesota, even into South Dakota, stretching all the way into the upper peninsula of Michigan. So tough going for those folks. It doesn't appear that the Northeast is going to see a lot of that snow there, though. For boaters tomorrow, east winds turn to the northwest. We'll start off brisk at 15 knots and a moderate chop on the bays and inland waters. Here's a look now at the 7-day forecast. Nice day tomorrow. After a chilly start, we'll warm up to 80 and 85 degrees on Friday. It will be muggy on Saturday in advance of that cold front. First alert weather day on Sunday. Showers, a few thunderstorms, some moderate to heavy rainfall, and then we cool down for Monday and Tuesday. Adam?